Hi everybody, this is Carla with Cobweb Corner and welcome to FlossTube number 65. It is December 12th, 2021 and this is a channel about cross stitch and my personal cross stitch and crafting and my online cross stitch shop. So welcome. I've got a lot to share with you. It's been a long time since my last video and I've been putting this video off for quite a while. The title of my video is When Life Throws You a Curveball. And so I've got some news to share. So for personal updates, first of all, God, I don't even remember last time the video was, way before Thanksgiving. So for Thanksgiving, my daughter came home from Seattle and spent an entire week with us, and that was amazing. It was really nice to have her here again. We set her up in our office so she could work at home for a few days, and it went really well, and it was just so much fun. And we had just been to Seattle to see her like 2 weeks before that, so seeing her twice in 1 month is quite a blessing and a lot of fun. But unfortunately, so for Thanksgiving, we had a small Thanksgiving at our house. There's not very many people on my side of the family, just my parents and my brother and his girlfriend. And we had, everyone came for Thanksgiving dinner except my brother's girlfriend wasn't able to make it. So there was only 6 of us. We had a turkey and mashed potatoes and all the basic things. But unfortunately, we had to give the family some news at the end of dinner. We found out that my husband has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. So it's been kind of a gut punch, and we're working through that. I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, we went in for his physical exam, just annual physical, and they did a PSA check, which is a blood test they do for indicator of prostate cancer. And his was just slightly elevated, and we weren't too worried about it, but they decided to have it checked. And long story short, he had a MRI, which showed some lesions, and then they decided to do a biopsy. And the whole time we're like, oh, we caught it early, and prostate's very, very common and one of the more curable cancers. Unfortunately, his is a little, quite a bit more serious. It's in a kind of more rare, aggressive form, and so we're dealing with that. He had a bone scan, and the bone scan was clear, but now they're thinking about doing a different type of scan that's more accurate, and he'll probably have surgery, and there's pretty radical surgery, so there's a lot involved. So we've been dealing with that. We're not getting a lot of sleep, and it's hard to concentrate, but so far the news has been good, and we're remaining very hopeful that we've caught it early. And even though it's not the normal kind of thing, we'll deal with it step by step and get through it. So if you don't hear from me as much, and more importantly, if you happen to go to my website and it's closed, there'll be a note indicating why it's closed, possibly if he has surgery or some things are going on, and I need to take care of him or be with him, then there'll be a note on my website that indicates that we're closed for a few days. So I know everybody will be very, very understanding about that. And hopefully it won't happen very often. We'll just get on with treatment and get past that and go on and enjoy his retirement. That's what he keeps telling the doctor. He goes, I just retired and I'm ready to enjoy it. So let's move forward. So yeah, enough of that. It's a hard video to make, and it's been a pretty rough few weeks since Thanksgiving. So my favorite thing is my new t-shirt, and I had to write it down. I got this on Etsy from a shop called Peach Tea and Jesus, all one word. It's PEACHTEA and Jesus. And they sell graphic tees, and I bought 2 of them. I bought a Christmas one that I'll try to get another video out before Christmas and wear that one. But this one I thought was really fitting for reminding me to stay positive. So it says, I am beautiful, strong, wild and free, wonderfully chaotic, loving, kind, amazing, and positive. And I'm not sure that I am all those things, but those are the things that I strive to be. So I really, really like the t-shirt. I've kind of been in a graphic t-shirt craze lately, since we don't go out anywhere and I don't ever have to dress up. I've been trying to find some fun graphic tees, and I really like this one. I got a ton of stuff to show you and some new inventory. I did not get a lot of stitching. In fact, I found it very difficult to concentrate on stitching the last few weeks. But I have been working on Winter Notes by Shepherd's Bush, and I am that far along. And it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this. It's an easy stitch. I should have been done with it weeks ago. The only regret I have is that I picked too light of a fabric. So the snowmen, you can see them pretty good here, but they don't show up as much. So I think what I might do is take this gray here and just back stitch around the outside of the snowmen. I cannot for the life of me remember, it's a 32 count fabric, but I can't for the life of remember which one it is. And I'm doing it in all of the Weeks Dye Works colors that's called for, except sweet potato in Weeks Dye Works is hard to find, and that's what's used only on the nose, two noses, carrot noses of the snowmen. So I'll just find a DMC equivalent to do the noses. So I need to get back at that. It's a really cute, and it's small. I'm like, it doesn't go, it goes maybe about that much taller, and it only is about this wide. So it's a small project. But not stitching, I did work on two large projects, one of which I finished, which I'll show you in a little bit. I started a new machine embroidery project. I'm really disappointed with myself that I haven't finished my Kimberbell Halloween bench pillow, because I'm really close, but I just was like, I kind of like to do work on what's in the season, even though I know I'll never finish it for that season. So I put my Halloween pillow away, and I started, it's called Silver Bells Quilt by OESD. And I don't have a good picture of what it looks like done, but this is the pattern. And I create, here's all of the different steps I have to do. So the way the pattern works on machine embroidery, it's machine embroidery applique, and it gives me a different step for each thing on the quilt. So like I have to make 4 of these, pretty much 4 of everything except for the border. I have to make 20 of them, which that'll be fun. So I've got the first 4 steps done, and I'll just show you a few and how it works. Here's a kind of a picture of, oh, upside down, sorry, kind of like that didn't look right. Kind of a picture, but I'm using a little bit different color scheme. Squares are made by, you make four squares of the same design, and then you put them together. So here's a snowflake, and then that'll go, when I piece the quilt together, there'll be 4 of those to make one large block. So I've got the snowflakes done. Here's the bells. So this is the main center part, is the silver bells. Let's see, like that. That'll go in the center of the quilt. There'll be trying to do this backwards. This is not working very good. So there'll be 4 of those. Whoops, like that. And that'll be the center of the quilt. And then I got the snowflakes, and then I've made 4 of these leaves and 4 of the Christmas trees. And that's it. So I've got the first 4 steps of the pattern done, and I think I have 18 steps in total. With just a couple of them I only have to make 2, and one of them I have to make 20. So one of the things is I am loving my new AccuQuilt fabric cutter. because I can cut all of the pieces that I need for each square ahead of time, and then they have to have a few fusible stabilizer ironed onto it, and then regular stable. I can't believe I am going through stabilizer like crazy. It adds like $75 to the cost of the quilt to do the machine embroidery and do a stabilizer. So anyway, then I worked on another quilt and I actually finished it, and I'm going to sneeze. I had seen this fabric when I was kind of window shopping on Fat Quarter Shop, and I was gonna buy it, but then I realized it was flannel, and I have never really worked in flannel. And then so I didn't buy it, and then I saw it in a couple quilt shops, and I'm like, I really, really like that fabric. And then I was at a quilt shop in Kelowna, Iowa, and they had this quilt made up with the fabric, and they had a kit. So I bought the kit, and I finished it yesterday, and let me see if I can get it right side up. It's called Snow Nomies, and it is, so it was really easy to make because it's about a lap size quilt. It's not like a queen or anything, but it was really easy to make because this whole section from here to here is one stripe of fabric. So I didn't have to piece that together. So I cut multiple, I had like a yard of fabric or whatever, enough to do the 3 stripes of this part. And then you just intersperse it with the brown snowflake fabric and just sew those together. And then my cat loves this quilt and she's trying to get on it. And then this is little gnomes in cocoa cups. And then the back is snowflakes, and they're all from the same series of fabric. So it's a really nice weight. It's super soft, and that is going to be my gift to my mom for Christmas. So I was really glad to get that done. There's a few, I'm still not very good at, I will never hand stitch my binding. So you're supposed to bind, you can do a machine binding, and mine never looks really good, but that'll come. And it was a lot of fun. I was a little bit worried about working with flannel because it can stretch really easily, but it went really well. So I'm really happy with it. I think my mom will like it too. Put this back. Okay. That's it for what I worked on, but actually the 2 quilts took a lot of time. I just haven't stitched a lot. For stitchy mail, I got some fun things. First of all, my good girlfriend here in town that I spend a lot of time with has been making Christmas stockings. She's the one that goes to all the quilt shops with me, and we buy all the fabric, and then we're like, okay, I'm ready to go home and start making things, and we don't. But she's been making Christmas stockings, and she gave me this one for a gift. Isn't that cool? She did such a good job. And that's what the back looks like. So this is just so fun. I love it. We don't have a lot of Christmas stuff. I don't think I have any Christmas stockings. So I got to find a place to put that. But she just did a fantastic job. She's been making all kinds of them in different sizes, and they're all really cute. Then I got a gift from Helen D. Helen D has a FlossTube channel, and she and I have become real good friends, and she made this little candy cane wishes pillow for me, and look at the back fabric. And then she put a little 2021 charm, which is such a good idea. She is just, you need to check out her channel. She is so talented, and she has a number of tutorials on how to finish things in different ways. And I don't know how she does it, but her pillow is so full and consistent. Whenever I stuff a pillow, it's like clumpy and not nice and full. So I don't know what I do wrong, but she does it perfect. And then she sent me a mini Lady Dots bag of bits, or a bunch of different stuff. And look at all this fun things. I couldn't believe it. I opened it up and opened up the package, and it was like, oh my gosh, she sent me a bag of bits. And then she told me, she goes, that's just part of a bag of bits. So I guess Lady Dot Creates on her Etsy shop every once in a while will sell bits and pieces like this, but they must be quite a bit bigger. So I've got all this fun stuff to figure out how I'm going to use in finishing my projects. The other thing I got in the mail was my monthly subscription to Jody's Fabrics, and it's Jody from Steel City Stitchers, and I get 32 count Lugana. She has a waiting list right now, but I've got the link down below to their FlossTube channel, and if you're interested in joining her fabric club, you can go there and contact Jody and get on the list. Her fabric is fabulous. It's one of the giveaways that is for today, and you can order the type of fabric you want, like you want 14 count Aida, 36 count linen, whatever, and she chooses the colors. So every 2 months, or every month, it's a different color. And I think it's $20 a month or something like that. But this is this month's. Look at that. I love this. It's kind of like a platinum brown tan. Isn't that beautiful? And then the next one is an orange, which is also kind of the color of the last week's giveaway. So I am getting I need to start stitching more because I'm getting quite a selection, but I'm going to give another piece of her fabric away in today's giveaway also. So this is Bo. Bo likes to join us on our videos. Yeah, you're a good girl out there. Then when I was at a craft shop in Kelowna, or a quilt shop, I picked up this fabric that I thought would make a fun Christmas project bag. And I got 3 pieces. It's this cat. I thought this would be a good for the back of the project bag. Aren't they cute? And then use the stripe as the inside, and then the red as the border binding. So it's these 3 together. So whether that'll get done before Christmas, but I have been using my project bags like crazy. Starting to get a little bit heavy on the works in progress. Then I've also been making, last video I showed you that I had started making handmade project cards, collages, and they've got, oops, sorry, that's really washed out. They've got project name, designer, start date, end date, and fabric. And these are one of a kind. This one says don't forget to fly, and you can use them, you can collect them, you can put a hole in them and use them for your current whip, or when you're done with the project you can fill it out and put it in the back of the frame to tell about the fabric. And this one says collect beautiful moments, and it's got 2 girls cross stitched. So I was like, all of the images that you can get are kind of the same. You know, there's a collection of vintage images that are not copyrighted, and everybody sells the same. So you see the same Halloween, the same Christmas, the same types of things everywhere. And I'm like, I want something a little different. So I got online and started looking through scrapbook collections, paper collections, and I found a company, Graphic 45, and I ordered some things from them that I'm hoping to use. And look at these cool images. This is from their Halloween. They've got different things in the back. So the idea is you could use these in junk journals. I don't know how I'm going to, oops, those are the same, how I'm going to use them all. Parts of them I'll use on project cards. They are so cool. And then, so that was that packet. And then there's this little packet of all these little accent pieces, and I'm dropping them all over the place. So you can see different things like fancy borders. Here's a key. All these different things. I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so cool. And my cat is so going to be into all of that. And then it came with an 8x8 pad of paper. And I just ordered these on Amazon, but you can get them anywhere, any scrapbook store. Graphic 45 is really, really popular. So I got that, and I haven't used them yet, but I'm really anxious to try to make a some project cards with those. And then I also got, I mean, like, look at this one. This one is so cool. Isn't that neat? I just think that's so neat. And then I also got the Christmas one. And I won't take all the little bits out, but the Christmas one is really cool too. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. The last thing I need to do is buy scrapbook supplies. And then that one came with the different shapes and stuff. And then it also came, look at this cool paper. And then I can cut different images from that for project cards. So that's going to be a lot of fun if I ever get back to that. Then I got a lot of hauls. I also bought for myself in my latest Hoffman order. I can order Lady Dot Creates things from Hoffman. I just don't carry them in my shop. But I bought myself this pom-pom and this color. So keep in mind, if you ever want me to order something like this, fabric, when I order fabric, I have to buy a full yard. I would gladly order it for you if you want to purchase a full yard. So I think on Hoffman I can get Picture This Plus and R&R Reproductions, and then Lady Dot Creates things, and they're 3 yards, but they're not very expensive. 3 feet or 3 feet, I can't remember. 3 feet. And how big is it? Let me say 3 feet. So you get a yard, and I think they're $6. So if you ever want me to order you stuff like that, go to Hoffman and search around, and then send me a link or the item number or whatever, so I know exactly what you want, and I will put it in with my next order. So that is like major haul, and I was really excited about my quilt finish. Giveaways. Let's see. Giveaways for last week. I had 2. One of them was the fabric by Jody, and it was this color. And 40 people, you had to use the word fabric. 40 people signed up for that. And the winner is Cheryl. It was just Cheryl on the thing. And Cheryl, I've already made a comment on your comment. But if you see this, please email me. My email is down below. And put FlossTube winner in the subject line. And then tell me what you won. Because I get a lot. Have a lot of different giveaways. And sometimes I don't know what people won. The other thing was my copy of Next Door by Heartstring Samplery. I had 26 people were interested in that, and the winner is Creatively Charmaine. And I've also commented on your comment, but if you see this, email me, FlossTube in the winner in the subject, and tell me what you won. So there. Okay. Short business topic. You know, numbers are just numbers, but sometimes they're a lot of fun. And this month I reached 2,000 subscribers. Thank you everybody who has subscribed. I so appreciate it. And I know it's just a number, but it is kind of exciting to see it continue to grow over time. And that was a lot of fun. And then I have a database that I wrote when I started my business. I used to be a computer programmer. And in it, I enter all of the items that I get for my inventory, and then I upload that into my website. And when I started, it just started counting with number 1 for each unique chart or item that I entered into the database as I got them for my inventory. And this month I reached 25,000 unique items. So since my business has started, I have entered 25,000 unique designs or bead packs. It doesn't include floss, which there are, with all the floss I carry, there's probably a couple thousand different floss numbers. So it doesn't include that, but it includes all the unique charts and bead packets and special fabric too. So 25,000 items. I was like, that's a lot of different unique, and that, you know, I don't carry everything. So there are thousands and thousands of designs that have never been entered into my database or available on my site. So there is a lot of stuff to choose from for cross stitch. So that was kind of exciting too. It's another milestone. This time's giveaway. It's kind of Christmas, so I've got a few. The first one is, so in the giveaways, you need to be a subscriber and don't use the word giveaway. And you need to be 18 years old in order for me to legally ask for your address. So you can do any kind of sentence. I'll tell you what word to use, but please be a subscriber to the channel. The first one is Hello Summer. This is a pre-owned chart, but it looks to be in new condition by Plum Street Sampler. And I want you to use the word summer in your sentence. And you're welcome to sign up for, there's going to be 4 giveaways this time. You're welcome to sign up for all 4. The next one is another piece of Jody's fabric. And this is 32 count Lugana. And use the word fabric in your sentence. And the next one is Joyful Scene by Trishia Ct. And use the word joyful. And then the next one is also a pre-owned chart, but it doesn't look like it's ever been opened. It's still sealed. It's Mirabilia Santa. And then the title of it is just Santa. That one would be a challenge, but isn't he beautiful? So use the word Santa. So 4 giveaways for the next video. And winners will be announced. Hopefully things keep moving forward and positive, and I can get back to my videos regularly. Okay, I'm going to get my new inventory. Because it's been so long since my last video, I've got a lot of new inventory to show you. So I'm just going to jump right in. Some of this is brand new releases and some are older things that I haven't had in my shop before. The first one is Hoop There It Is by Heartstring Samplery. It's got chairs, scissors, flower motifs, and cross stitch hoops. And then a reproduction sampler by Heartstring Samplery. And it says, Perry Pryor is my name, and with my needle I work the same, that everyone may plainly see what care my parents take of me. And that is the Perry Pryor. So that's in my shop. Then I got Bent Creek's Thankful Quaker. It's got a pumpkin and a turkey, and it says, Come ye thankful people, come. Then I got Kitty Cat Row by Bent Creek. Woodland Santa by Stony Creek. And thank you both. The Nutcracker Tree by Tiny Modernist. Moths and the Moon. I love this one. Isn't that pretty? It's got the colorful moss, and then it's got mushrooms in the corner and the small crescent moon at the top. That's by Tiny Modernist. And a new one by Shepherd's Bush is called Thoughts of Halloween, and it says, Moon, take thy flight. And the moon button is not included. Yep. She likes to give me little love bites. Yeah, not a nice thing. Il Natal is by Cor y Betty Cor. That was not nice. And then I got a whole bunch. I've had these for a long time and just got them entered. Bendy Stitches chart. So I'll just go through those real quick. Cleopatra, which is part of the Meow the Merrier for the last expo. Autumn Witches, part of her witch series. They are so cute. Summer Witches. Spring Witches. Snowbird. Patriotic Pink Cape. I really like this one. This one includes the U.S. flag, the Canadian, the United Kingdom flag, and the Mexican flag. So you don't want down, do you? The next one is a very Hilda Yule with her Brian, her vampire boyfriend. Hilda's Hayride. The Drama Llama sampler. And it says, no time for drama. This patriotic won't dismantle itself. Firefly Quaker. And this is my favorite, Trimming the Tree. I think that's so cute. So those are new by Bendy Stitchy. By Heartstring Samplery, Christmas Bells Sampler. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Their old familiar carols play. Wild and sweet the words repeat. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Turkey Day by Cottage Garden Samplings. I keep getting, there's so many samplers. Here a Peep, There a Peep by With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. Harrietta and Company by With Thy Needle and Thread. Look at that little robin. It's so cute. Summer in Baltimore by Nobody Wants to Look at Your Little Rear End, Girl. Summer in Baltimore by With Thy Needle and Thread. Go, 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 go. Goodness and Thanks by Plum Street Samplers. Samplings. Merry Birds. This one's really cute by Heartstring Samplery. It's got heap up the holly, pile up the tinsel, fill up the stockings, and slice up the fruitcake. That's Merry Birds. Then new by Mirabilia is the Three Mermaids. And let's see, I also have the embellishment packs. A lot of the Mirabilia and Nora Corbett designs, I have the embellishment packs in stock or will get them for you. Wicked Tired by Homespun Elegance. She's laying on her broom. That is so cute. New by Nora Corbett, who is the designer for Mirabilia. She does an exclusive line for that sells only through Witchilt. And this is the Zodiac Girls series. That's Pisces and Aquarius. And there are embellishment packs for these. Capricorn and Sagittarius. And I think I have all 12 now. From Barbara Anna Designs, Woodland Dreams. And those are duplicates. And then I love this one. This one's actually just sold this morning. I haven't shipped it out. It's called Christmas Cups by Le Petit Croix de Lucie, and I think it's so cute. Look at all of those. They've got the Christmas tree, the Santa, 2 snowmen, a gingerbread house, and that owl in the middle. And you could stitch the whole thing, or you could stitch just one. And I will be ordering more of those. They are out of stock right as of this viewing, but I'll be getting more of those in. So Thankful for Thanksgiving by Homespun Elegance. like this one too. I don't have a lot of Annie B's in my shop, but this one I liked. It's advice from a sunflower. It says, rise and shine and hold your head up high. Really like that one. Then from Twin Peak Primitives, I've got I'll Be Back on Halloween. And this one is so cute. Marshmallow Party. Then some charts that are not new, but are new to my shop by Carriage House Samplings is Black Horse Inn, Deer House, and it says, Deer House, you are really very small, just big enough for love, that's all. A Haunting Mermaid, Ravens and Pumpkins and Cats, oh my. A Happy Halloween, Halloween Magic, and Sally's Feather Tree. And then by Heart in Hand, Christmas Cheer. It's Christmas Cheer 2. It's got 5 different, very small, very quick stitch designs, beginner level, with a small bead packet included. Trick or Treat by Barbara Anna Designs. Look at that cat and look at those pumpkins. I just love that skirt on the cat. Her designs are so unique. My Wish for You, May All Your Dreams Come True by Heartstring Samplery. This would be a great gift for a graduate, for a wedding, all types of things like that. New by Primrose Cottage Stitches, Deck the Halls. In addition, I don't know if this is new or not. I don't see a date, but this is one of the Bird in the Hand series, Christmas, and it comes with a small bead packet. From Homespun Elegance is the 2004 sampler ornament, Santa Flies But Once a Year. And this comes with a set of 3 tiny star charms. And another one from 2004 from Homespun Elegance is called Star of Wonder, and it's the snowman ornament for that year. And that comes with a star charm. I told you I had a lot. Also by Homespun Elegance, Sing We Noel, the 2019 sampler ornament. And this is chart only. That angel thing here is not included, but I love the cardinal in the nest. From With Thy Needle and Thread, it's the snowball, and it's 7 different simple winter charts. Here's a couple more of them. So it's a small booklet. Her charts and booklets are so well made. It's a nice change from the really flimsy pieces of paper that lots of designers use. From Blackbird Designs, Tricks or Treat. And there are a number of different Halloween designs. And I think these are all designed by the late Barb Adams. Yeah. So nice little booklet, Tricks or Treat, TRIX. New from Plum Street Samplers, the Gather In. And look at this barn full of pumpkins. It says, Gather with Grateful Hearts. Also from Plum Street Samplers, Betsy's Autumn Bird. And Good Company. Look at the fox and the sunflowers. And this oak tree, the acorns on the tree. It's really unique. Those are duplicates. I only have one left of this, and I sold out since I first listed these, the Redbird sampler, and so far I have not been able to order more. That's by With Thy Needle and Thread. An older chart but new to Cobweb Corner by Birds of a Feather. Pray for Peace. Oh, here's some more bendy stitchy lovebirds. Haunted Ornament. And Hilda at the Hilda at the Apothecary. Then some older Wee Santas, because these are so popular, by Heart and Hand. I've got the Wee Santa 2018. Look at that tall, skinny snowman. It's so cute. And that comes with a bead packet. And the 2016 Santa comes with a tiny bird charm and beads. And the 2017 Santa comes with a bead packet. And that's a duplicate. And then an older one from Waxing Moon that I really liked is, I don't know when it was published, but it's number 6, so it's been out a while. And it's Snow Angel. Isn't he cute? I really like that. That's by Waxing Moon Designs. Almost done. Jelly Bean Jubilee by With Thy Needle and Thread. Again, a collection of 7 Easter themed smalls. A new reprint release by the Prairie Schooler, Christmas Miniatures, and look how many you get. And that's a lot of, they're really tiny, 25 by 25. But you get a lot of different designs with that chart. And then that's it. I've also got some of the pin packs in for the block parties for Heart and Hand. There's Java and Home. And that's it. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope that you will subscribe to the channel and give this a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. And we will see you next time. Happy stitching.